Alright gang, this is going to be the first of two videos I'm putting up today. Going to go second round of the NBA playoffs. I want to start off with the Eastern Conference. I think that's a little more clear cut, as far as I'm concerned anyway. So one bracket, we've got the Chicago Bulls against the Atlanta Hawks, and I think Chicago should take care of Atlanta fairly easily. Picking them in 6, probably it could be 5. But I think definitely you're safe to go with 6 games. I think Atlanta really expended a lot of energy bouncing the Orlando Magic out of the playoffs. I think that was a lot of payback for last season, and I think they're kind of just in for a little bit of a letdown. And I think you're going to see Joe Johnson kind of mailing it in like he normally does. So I got the Bulls in 6, possibly 5, but definitely 6. Brings us to the series that everyone is now talking about: the Boston Celtics against the Miami Heat. Now, I looked through all the NBA rules, the whole rule book, all the subsections, bylaws, everything, and apparently there's no way that both teams could lose this series. So, yeah, so somebody's got to win, unfortunately. And I see this is kind of, my heart is kind of getting in the way of my head, because I'm really not a big fan of either team. So, but I got to pick one. I think no matter what the outcome, that the Boston Celtics are going to just beat up the Miami Heat. So if somehow the Heat do win, when they go into the championship series against the Chicago Bulls, they're just going to be, a shell of the team they were, because they're going to get beat up pretty bad. They have no answer for the big guys for Boston, and really no interior defense. Looking at the last series against the 76ers, a lot of jump shots, a lot of jump shots, not a whole lot of driving into the paint for the Heat. So I think that's gonna hurt them. Boston, they always seem to find a way to win, no matter what. Whether they get Shaq back or not is, I think, irrelevant. I think he's not going to be a factor in the series. So Jermaine O'Neal is playing a little better, but I think Boston's still going to have to rely on the big four. Rondo, Ray Allen, KG, and that other guy, 34. I don't even know what his name is, but Paul Pierce. So I got to pick somebody. Unfortunately, I think I got to pick the Boston Celtics. I think, again, they're just going to be too physical for the Heat. I think the game inside the paint is going to be the difference. I think they're going to out-rebound them. I think they're going to score more points in the paint, and ultimately that's going to be the difference. So I'm taking Boston in. I think Boston is 6 games. I don't think it's going to go 7. I don't think Miami's going to have that game 7 at home that they're kind of hoping for. So there it is. Eastern Conference Finals are going to be the Chicago Bulls versus the Boston Celtics, and we'll see what happens there. But that's my picks for second round of the Eastern Conference, and we'll see what we got going for the Western Conference coming up in just a little bit. So talk to you later.